Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. Today, we're going to be having a look at a subclass of the Paladin, the Redemption Paladin, straight out of Xanathar's Guide to Everything. The Redemption Paladin is as close as you can get in D&D to being a pacifist, always trying to undo combat, having more patience and a little more wisdom than your average paladin or honestly average adventurer would. They are truly emissaries of peace, but to what extent? Let's have a look at the mechanics and see exactly how they work. As with all paladins, they get an expanded spell list. These have quite a few interesting ones. Sleep, right from the get-go, cool. Calm emotions, hold person, counterspell and hypnotic pattern, as well as hold monster and wall of force. A great spell list. Some of the earlier spells might not be so helpful later in the game, but genuinely, you've got some real good ones here. I give this spell list a 9 out of 10. Then you get 2 channel divinities. The Emissary of Peace gives you a +5 to your persuasion checks for a full 10 minutes, so it makes you much more charismatic. And the Rebuke the Violent. If someone within 30 feet of you deals damage to someone other than you, you can force them to make a wisdom save, and on a failed save, they take radiant damage equal to the damage that they just took. On a successful save, they take half that damage. So this is great if you see somebody get crit, like a team member get crit next to you, you can hit that attacker for a crap ton of damage in return. These are okay. I say these are 7 out of 10 and 8 out of 10 respectively. Not bad, just, a little bit situational. And then at level 7, you get Aura of the Guardian. If a creature within 10 feet, so within your aura, takes damage, any creature, although I'm assuming you're going to use this on your teammates, you can use your reaction to just magically take the damage for them. That's it. You can take damage for other people if you want to. You can't reduce the damage. It also doesn't transfer any other effects. So if someone's about to get hit and poisoned, for example, or paralyzed or stunned, you can take the damage and then they can, you won't get that nasty extra effect. So they still will have the effect. This is hit or miss. Once again, if a squishy like a wizard or a rogue or someone like that gets hit, you can use this to take the damage for them because you're a tough paladin. I still think it's a pretty situational thing, and I give it another 7 out of 10. Then at level 15, you get super cool power, Protective Spirit. You regain hit points at the end of your turn. If you have less than half your hit points and you're not incapacitated, so this doesn't work if you have 0 hit points, but as long as you have more than 0 and less than half, you regain hit points equal to 1d6 plus half your paladin level. When you get this power, that averages about 10 hit points per turn that you recover, and you don't have to do anything. It's just automatic regenerative healing that can't be stopped. This is the sort of thing that makes healing words super valuable. If you go down and someone healing words you get their healing spell, and then you get this on top of that. This makes you very hard to kill. I say that this is a 10 out of 10 power easily. And then finally, at level 20, the Emissary of Redemption. Unlike most paladins, this is not a super form that you activate. It is an ongoing and constant power that you get. You have resistance to all damage dealt by other creatures, attacks, spells, and other effects. So you're just resistant to everything. And if a creature hits you with an attack, it takes radiant damage equal to half the damage that you took. No reaction necessary. This is automatic. That sounds incredible, but there's one catch. The catch is that if you attack a creature, cast a spell on it, deal damage to it by any means other than the feature itself, then the creature is unaffected by this ability and you take normal damage from them as you would. So the way I see this going down is you're level 20, you're going up against some BBEG. This isn't going to work against them. You're going to have to fight them. So you're going to go for them, but they're going to have minions all around you. As long as you don't attack the minions, you don't cast spells, you don't do anything that could harm the minions, you are resistant to their damage, and every time you get hit by them, you hit them back without having to hit them back. So this makes you excellent at absorbing hits from the crowd while focusing your energy on one specific target, and that is usually the winning strategy for a paladin anyway. So do what you normally do, and suddenly that army of minions around you won't be a big deal anymore. Like, less so than they were before. This is actually amazing. A lot of people look at that, oh, you can't attack anyone? That sucks. Yes, you can. You can attack someone just like normal, and then every other attack that hits you is less of a problem. This is incredibly powerful, and I give it a 10 out of 10. I give the Redemption Paladin in general a 9 out of 10. Some of those earlier features don't quite do it for me, but the later features definitely make up for it. And if you're playing in a high-level campaign, the Redemption Paladin is super strong. Early levels, maybe less so, but overall, I still say this one is well worth checking out. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below, and keep your eyes peeled for more subclass reviews coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.